Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Mystic Visions Daily. On this channel, I'm going to be doing a lot of different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, several different days of the week, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. For today's reading, I'm focusing in on the sign of Capricorn. So if you have Capricorn in your sun, moon, or rising sign, then this video is for you. Or if you're a cross watcher, please feel free to listen to the entire video because one of these piles right here may contain a message for you. I'm focusing in on a timeless 30-day reading. So whenever you get this video, whenever you see it, whenever you choose to click on it, this video is meant for you. If you like what you see, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm new and I'm going to be doing all kinds of pick a card readings for you and focusing on love, wealth, happiness, whatever. It just depends on what I feel should be done for that particular day that I'm doing the reading. So without further ado, let me introduce these piles to you. Pile number 1, we have jasper stone. Pile number 2, we have rose quartz. Pile number 3 has sandstone. Pile number 4 has tiger's eye. So think about that for a moment, see which pile resonates with you, and without further ado, let us get started with the reading. Okay, so for everyone that chose pile number 1, we have the jasper stone right here. Let us see what pile number 1 has to say for you, and I'm going to be utilizing several different decks and messages for this particular reading. Your first card is the Love Oracle cards. It is the Chaser. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. I'm going to read it again. Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issue. I feel that someone is really you're progressing here and someone's trying to tag along to what you're doing, whether it could be in love or work, but I feel like someone is very interested in what you're doing at this time and they want to come along and join you in whatever that is that you have accomplished. All right, so let's continue on now. The Oracle of the Fairies. We have wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as your long intentions are for the highest good of all. I am filming this during the month of November 2020, and like I said, this is a timeless reading, but I feel like your manifestations are drawing close. I feel new energy is coming into your life right here, and someone is seeing what you're doing. They're trying to check up on it, what it is that you are doing or accomplishing. You're very close to accomplishing a goal or a dream right here that's about to come true. You have some people that have their eyeballs on you. All right, so now let's continue on with the crystal angel cards. We have smoky quartz. It says clearing negativity, release negativity from within or around you. If you want to reconcile with someone during this time, of course we can all do something like that, but I feel like you're really getting a sense of who you're having around you, who you want to have around you, and you're finally coming closer to your goal, something that you've always long held and had a dream for. But there's people too that are watching. They also may want what you are getting during this time. There's someone right here that thinks they're like head to head or toe to toe with you, doing something that you're doing. But I feel like you're arriving to it first, whatever this is. It could be a job opportunity. It could be a relationship of some kind. But again, I feel like whatever this is that you're coming close to, you had to beat out the competition for, and people are watching to see what you're doing. All right, so let's continue on now with the crystal angel cards. We have tiger's eye. Self-confidence through God confidence. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Now is not the time to waver or self-doubt or go backtrack or think that you're not deserving, whatever this thing is that's coming towards you, because it is coming towards you. Whatever this is, whatever you're manifesting, I feel like it's a very big deal too. It could put you on a public platform of some kind if you're looking to be some kind of public figure, or you're getting a noteworthy job or fantastic job opportunity. But I'm getting this again, that there's someone like watching you from afar and they want to have what you have, whatever this is. Okay, we have titanium. Maybe I should read it before I show it to you. Titanium rainbow quartz. Multifaceted. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you are asking about. Think about who is this person. There are many layers and dimensions to the situation or person you're asking about. They may be tied into what you're doing. Very closely tied into what you're doing, they're whoever this is. Again, I get the feeling they're watching to see what you're doing. It could be a friend, it could be a friend of me, it could be a former friend, it could be someone in the workplace. But this person is watching very, very closely and is telling you to keep an eye out. just in case, to keep an eye out. What is that expression? Thieves always come to loaded vaults. Something to that extent right here. And you spent many times or years, I feel like, developing a product, developing this idea, getting this job, getting this opportunity, this new thing that's coming your way. So and you have all your ducks in a row, you have all your T's crossed and I's dotted, whatever this is that's coming, it's coming. All right, so let's go in now to your dream tarot cards. We have King of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Knight of Cups. Ooh, almost ruined my pile. And Two of Pentacles right here. I feel after all this worry and doubt, you're getting this opportunity that's coming your way, and someone's going to present something to you as well. And you're in the thoughts and minds of some people that are like important or influential in your life right here. I feel like you had to develop, or whatever this thing is, you had to fail a few times to succeed right here. And you're weighing out your options now, what you're going to do next. I feel like you have contracts coming your way right here. And again, like I feel like you have an important letter of some kind. I see a letter, but it could also be an email. It could be like a message of some kind, but I don't know why I see a letter. I see checks. I see something like that, to that extent right here, that someone is bringing you something, some certified mail that is important to you. And cast away your self-doubts and fears, because you have this brand new opportunity coming right here with the Pentacles. And Pentacles are like, they're earth signs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be an earth sign as well. But just maybe if you know someone's birth chart, that could be an earth sign, like a Capricorn, as you are. Then maybe that resonates for you. I have Capricorn in my rising sign, so that could very well maybe a facet of something that you're working on. All right, so let's continue on now with your playing cards. We have Two of Diamonds, Ten of Clubs, Seven of Spades, and Seven of Hearts. I think you have little worries and fears that this thing is not going to come to life, or whatever it is that you're working on is going to come to life, because you got to go through a lot. This is with the Ten of Clubs right here. You had to go through a lot to get this contract signed with the Two of Diamonds. It's some sort of a partnership that you are doing right here. And they're going to love what it is that you have to offer, but it's also going to come with its own amount of stresses, because you're going to have job responsibilities. You're going to have responsibilities in some kind of way. And it's going to take your life to a different level. It might be a little bit more complicated, again, if you are going to be a public figure, or something where it's going to really like put you on the map. You might have to change the way you live a little bit too. And I see any like fears you've had, it's been replaced by love. Like, it's like you have a fear, but then you ask the universe and it's come forth again, and it's relinquished that fear for you. It's relinquished the fear every single time. 7 and 7. And it kind of like balance each other out. That's how I read it right there. So I want to apologize if you hear any noise. I live close to downtown Los Angeles. It's like, can't get away from it. All right, so we have Separation. That's your last love card. It says sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. I think this might go back to the Chaser card right here. You're leaving behind people, and they're like not sure like what to make out of this, whatever this new opportunity that's coming your way. And I mean, it's gonna be up to you who you take along with you on this journey, whatever it is, this new opportunity that's coming your way. Other people want it too. They're fighting for it too, but it seems to be coming into your lap. After all this hard work and effort, you're going to get contracts and money, and you're starting, and you've had to live through a lot of stresses. But again, the universe has met everything with all your needs. All right, so now we're going to go into your special messages right here. These are from magazine clip outs. I was innocently eating, and then all of a sudden I looked at my magazines. I was like, oh my God, instead of writing things out, because I write things out too for my readings, I do initials and all kinds of cool stuff. I thought I'm going to do this because they work wonderfully with the readings. I think I just found my new best friend. So that could be like your new chapter in your life. We have moving forward right here. The time is now. Timing really is everything. Whatever this is coming to you. Timing really is everything. Game changer. Again, pile 1. It seems like you're really entering something fabulous. And then we have 2 for tea. That could be the contracts. You could be meeting up with people with casual business meetings for coffee, for a drink. I don't know, whatever it is that resonates for you, but it goes back to the 2 of diamonds right there. It's you're forming some kind of a partnership. And you have no strings attached. I feel like you are detaching yourself from things that are not as good for you, not that you think were good for you, is what I'm trying to say. They're not as good for you now as they were back then. That is what I'm trying to say. All right, so last but not least, I'm going to read you your Angels and Ancestors card. I just got these. They're beautiful. We have Shapeshifter for you, and it says, transform and unveil your gifts. And I want to read you the book definition of these cards because so you can get the full meaning of them. Okay, one moment. Okay, here it is. You may have been through many challenges and lows, but now you're in a space of transformation. You're moving beyond your past challenges and honing your current strengths. There are opportunities for you to discover and rediscover the gifts and talents that you were born with and born to share. All of your past experiences have only helped you to see how strong you really are. You're an amazing soul who can change and transform into the ways that people least expect. It goes back to your reading. You have many talents that you will share in your lifetime. You are guided to stay focused on the light, knowing that it will guide you forward. When this card arrives, there's also an opportunity for you to tap into the power of your spirit animal. Note if you're seeing a particular animal regularly because this medicine is coming to you. So if you have an animal totem, maybe you recently adopted a little doggy or kitty or some other little animal. And then the short message says, take your time to focus on developing your gifts and strengths. So pile 1, you're definitely headed into a new chapter, some chapter that other people like to come along with too. It depends on exactly how you're feeling about this and how your life is going to change and where you could be actually physically moving here. Or you just move into the next chapter, but it's going to set you into a different realm, one that you're finally very happy to enter into. All right, so if you like what my reading, please do subscribe. I'm brand new. I just started doing this about like a month ago, maybe a month and a half, and I really enjoy doing pick a card readings for you guys. So make sure to check back often to get your reading. All right, so now we will continue on with pile number 2. 2 is for those of you that chose this beautiful rose quartz. Rose quartz is mostly associated with the heart chakra and love and healing and commitment. As we know, quartz, if you know the gemstones, is one of the master healers of the gems, which is always a very nice stone to have, and they're also affordable to get. All right, I'm not selling gemstones, I'm just telling you. All right, so let's continue now with your pile number 2. We have the Love Oracle cards. That is your first card for this pile. You have the Runner. It says, runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. I'm going to read it again. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. All right, so we're going to continue now with the fairy cards and try to figure out what that message is. It could pertain to love or work or anything else. We have Tree Wisdom. That's your first fairy card. It says, this tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. I get the feeling you're trying to get away. You're getting away. You're running away. Not in an irresponsible sense, but I feel like you see the finish line to something and you're running toward it. Well, it's a job opportunity, your chance to move, your chance to get away. It is you that's running toward it, as you should. And now is the time. You see a gateway or you see a door of some kind and you're running toward it, I see. And you see, it's like you see freedom and happiness on the other side. All right, so let's continue now with the Crystal Angel cards. We have Turquoise. Spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. That goes back into seeing the door and moving. You're moving very fast. You have, I don't know if it's like a job opportunity again, but you snapped it up. It's something that you're really interested in, and it's going to get you out of this. I don't know if you're in a funk or you feel like, but it's like your life, you felt like it's been stagnant. It's going to get you out of it, pull you out of it. Something's going to pull you out of it, and you're going to be like, yes, and have your little bag packed. All right, so let's continue now with the next Crystal Angel card. We have Gold. Divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. This is something that you've been praying on and you've been really wanting to come to fruition. And it sounds like me, I'm trying to manifest certain things before I go to bed at night. Maybe you're doing the same thing, like you're concentrating on something so hard you brought it into your life. And timing really is everything. So something from the divine is coming to uplift you as you wish, or give you the changes that you've been wanting for your life. And then you're going to be sprinting through that door opportunity. We have Garnet is the next crystal angel card. It says purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. I feel like you're clearing away whatever it is. If you're packing your bags, you're throwing stuff out, giving it away, selling it on Craigslist, selling it on eBay, doing something like that. But you are getting things, you're stripping down. Maybe you're choosing to do that minimalistic lifestyle in a certain aspect of your life, but you're getting rid of stuff that you can't. It's been like, like muddling your thinking, or it's been holding you down. You felt like things that you had to hold on to. It could be actual physical things. It could be people, relationships, whatever crap that you are done with, and you just finally can release it because you know you're headed into whatever this direction is. And I feel like some of you are already checking out to see what the new scenery is all about. Maybe you're checking out places to go, restaurants, whatever it is, the nearby things. I mean, I'm filming this during socially conscious time, but it's whatever you can do. You're checking it out. It's seeing, like, if I were to live here, what would I be doing? If I were to do this, what would my life be like? And you're looking on the internet, you're watching videos about it. Like, I know for me, like, I go to Vegas a lot. I was looking on videos about that. Maybe you're doing something like that, just checking things out. See what life would be like if you lived there, or you moved, or whatever the case may be, or you made this change. All right, so now let's continue on with your dream tarot cards. We have 5 of Cups, the Sun, 2 of Swords, and we have 4 of Swords. I feel you've had a series of disappointments. I feel like you've been held in a relationship or for a job for too long. And when you were released from this, again, that goes back to the running card. When you were released from this, the sun came out right here. And it's eerie. You made this decision where you can sleep better at night now, too. Like, you feel like sometimes you might feel like spiritually attacked, or maybe even like verbally attacked by someone that comes off in an aggressive manner right here. But it's like you sleep tight. You have your guardian angels around you. And, like I said, you left something behind, or someone decided to leave you behind, but you don't even care, because I had an experience like that recently, and I'm better off for it now. It's like them that had to pull the plug. And I was like, oh, thank God. So I can move on now. And you sleep well at night. Again, you have worries and fears and anxiety, but you don't know what the future holds, but it's bright. Like, you can see certain aspects of your life coming out that's going to be very beneficial to you. All right, so now we're going to continue on with the playing cards. We have 6 of Diamonds, Queen of Hearts, 4 of Diamonds, and then Jack of Diamonds. So you have a lot of red cards, as you can see, which is actually very good, because red cards are in cartomancy are definitely, like, I guess, the friendlier suits compared to the other ones, like the spades and the clubs are okay. Clubs are convoluted, but 4 of Diamonds is like the 4 pillars of manifestation. As we know, 4, if you follow numerology, it's a very good card to have. And this is you're stabilizing yourself financially, or your finances may be stabilizing in the future right here. And you may feel like you don't have much now, but you will have more later. I feel like some of you also have like a loving mother. I mean, I don't read genders, but I see this for some reason as a mother. You might have your own biological mother, a designated mother, or someone that's crossed over that looks over you and like kind of steers you to make the right decisions right here too. The 6 of Diamonds, you were disappointed because something with money didn't work out, I see. But you still have money and you're set a sail. But that's what I see with the 6 of Diamonds lay on top like that. You're disappointed that something didn't recently work out the way you wanted it to, but someone lended you the support that you needed, or you got it some way from the universe. Now you're headed on to something you didn't quite expect too, but it's coming and it's good and it's very good for you with the Four of Diamonds. All right, so now we're going to read your last love oracle card. We have the Butterfly. It says relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. I'm going to read it again. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child, growth. You're definitely moving on in your life. This could actually be a relationship moving on to the next stage as well. Like you're moving in with someone, or you're moving somewhere, the business is progressing. But you're moving, you're evolving and changing, especially a lot this year with all that we've had to deal with. That's exactly it. Again, like you might have, like animal tone, like the butterfly might be yours, or some insect too. All right, so now we're going to continue on with your special messages. I was innocently eating and I looked at my magazines because I do a lot of different stuff on here to give you your messages, and I did magazine cutouts which work wonderfully with my readings. Okay, so you have happy, healthy, and hopeful right here. My way, because maybe things are finally going your way here. Unique tastes. You might have unique projects or unique things you want to do. Revolution. That again is going on with the butterfly card. You're moving on off the page right here. And maybe you're taking a break from social media too, and you're not putting everything up that you want people to know about. I do that too. I only put like partial information, and I keep most things to myself too. The new road trip. You're definitely going somewhere and checking out something, whatever it is that you're doing. Again, you're going somewhere. We have Let's Talk that goes back to your business meetings, whatever kind of meetings that you're going to have that's coming for you in the future, that's going to be very beneficial for you. All right, so pile number 2, and last but not least, we have the Kyle Gray Angels and Ancestors. And I'm going to read you the definition out of the book. We have Druid, hold the space. Aren't these the most beautiful cards you've like ever seen in your life? Druid, hold the space. All right, so let's see what that is. That might be, I just think when I'm reading, I have to read the thing, but it's going back to timing, something about timing. Something didn't work out for you and something better came along. Okay, 2 seconds. Let me find this. Okay, you have, when the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree. It has strong roots yet continues to grow and bear fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. And then the short message reads, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you're supposed to be. That goes back to timing really being everything for you, pile 2. So congratulations on whatever it is that you're sending forth to do. So if you like my readings, please do subscribe. I'm a new channel, excuse me, and I'll be doing pick a card readings several different days a week for you guys, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. All right, so now we're going to continue on to pile number 3, and that is for everyone that chose the sandstone right here. Let us see what your cards have to say for you. Okay, so we're going to start off with the love oracle cards. It says wedding rings. All right, pile number 3, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. I'm going to read that again because it sounds pretty good. Union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay, so let's dive into the rest of the reading and figure what's going on with you, pile 3. Have ask for help. That is your Oracle of the Fairy card. It says angels are celestial beings who protect everyone, and the fairies say now is the time for you to ask for angelic assistance. Someone is asking a commitment of you. Are you willing to do this? Or you're the one asking for commitment and you don't know how to go about doing it. But I feel for a lot of you, it's more like someone's going to come out of the blue and pop the question or ask if you guys can be serious. Or there also might be some kind of a contract. You're like, wait a second, it might have been something that you've always wanted, but it's coming around in such a way that you're not too sure about as well. All right, so let us go into the Crystal Angel card. We have Fluorite. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Wow. Be attractive. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. Take this slow. I mean, I don't give advice. I only give you the message. But whatever this is, take this slow. And figure it out, because if someone is popping the question that they want you to move in with them, or they want you, all of a sudden you get a job, and maybe an apartment opens up, I'm always like quick to grab onto things whenever something comes my way, and then I'm like, oh, I wish I had time to think about it a little bit earlier. But it's just telling you to think this, whatever this thing that has come upon you suddenly, to think it through, if you wish to do so. All right, so we have Peridot is the next crystal angel card. It says, you can break free from reoccurring negative patterns by praying to know the lesson and blessing they contain. You may be wondering, why now? Why me? Why now? All of a sudden, what weird timing, what awkward timing, I'm busy too. And you're like, why now? You might not even want what it is coming for you anymore, or it's coming to you. You might not even, it's something that you might have tried to manifest in the past, and now it's coming to you, and you're like, why now? And you have to figure out what to do with it. You might be totally over it by the time this thing comes around, this person comes around, that apartment building open, whatever it is, that job. You might be like, I have made other plans. All right, so you have Kyanite is your next card. It says, make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. I'm being prompted to tell you to maybe write down your thoughts and feelings, if you don't do that already, in a notebook, and decide exactly what it is that you're going to have to do for the next 30 days and beyond. Because whatever this decision is that you're going to make is going to affect your future a lot more than you think it will. So it's just really think this through, whatever this commitment that is being asked of you. It could be, again, in any capacity, love, work, money, moving, something off the cuff, like a gig or something came your way finally, like you put in that job application. This happened to me, like, and then 2 years later you hear from them, or it could be something crazy like that. It's something like that. It's going to require a lot of thought on your side. Okay, so we have the Empress right here, Queen of Wands, Strength, and then Justice. The first thing I get with this particular lineup, this is a very progressive set of cards. There's no real small cards in this. Anyone that knows, you listen to these tarot readings, you know these are bigger cards for you to have. And I feel that this thing is coming around is your justice. Like you're justified. Like you maybe have been passed over for a job, or someone didn't treat you right, or whatever it is, but you have grown in a lot of different ways right here. And also, you may have been doubting your manifestation power, but actually it did come. Whatever it is that you were wanting to manifest right here, it did come along, and you have something esoteric about you that you were praying for this, and it came along right here with the Strength card. Like you were oftentimes by yourself right here, oftentimes by yourself, having to make your own decision making more than you would wish to do so. But you look for signs along the way. The universe could have been numbers, it could have been whatever it is as well. I see threes, so if someone's out there, I'm not doing numbers on this reading, but I see threes. So if 3 is your number, I don't know, something about it. 3 could be a partnership. The scales are balanced. You're finally, whatever this is that held you back is gone. Whatever this is that held you back, and it's some is that even a word, karmic thing, is coming your way now, that it's meant for you. You may have seen others progress in this field or whatever it is that you're doing or try to do, and you wonder, why is it them? Why am I getting passed over? But it seems to be coming to an end, and you seem to be getting whatever this is, and it's going to come to you out of the blue. All right, so we have playing cards. We have 3 of Hearts, 3 of Spades, Ace of Diamonds. That's a good card. And we have King of Diamonds. So far with these decks, are all good. You guys have good cartomancy playing cards. Whatever it is, it could have been like 3 as a crowd, or caused you something, some grief or something, or some other people competition. Again, you balanced it out with your, you met each challenge right here. You met each challenge, each fear. You might have been like blindsided on certain things, or like passed over again, but again, you matched and you found something else to do in your meantime. It didn't bring you down. It didn't knock you out. Ace of Diamonds, I feel like, again, a contract is coming your way. Contract and a new beginning. of some kind for you is coming your way out of the blue. And this powerful person, this King of Diamonds, is offering it to you. I don't read gender, so a king could be a male, female, could be a group of people even, I get, for this particular thing. I get too, like, it's something that's going to really advance you. Is advanced, something that's going to really advance you. And you're nearing the end of your struggles and strife. In the past, like, maybe you had to live through a few chapters of your life that you really were not enjoying too much to get to where you want to go. So, but that is coming to a close right here with this. And I feel eyes are on you. Again, you see threes. Remember I just told you about the threes? It's something about threes. I feel like it's something you see 333 or something. All right, so your last love oracle card is not today. It says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. I'm going to read it again. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. Some people might not be so happy for you with this thing that's coming your way. And they're going to want to find out what's going on right here. They're going to want to find out, but it's up to you if you want to tell them or not. You know, we have people that are happy for us, and we got some jealous people too in our life. That's just the deal. But it's now you have to reestablish new boundaries for people and what you're going to be telling people and exposing whatever it is part of your life that you want to expose. You know, you might mention in passing that you just got this new opportunity and just kind of downplay it a little bit so people won't bombard you with questions and try to find out how much you're getting paid or where you're going or how'd you get that, this, that, who do you know, give me the number, that kind of thing. So I see you kind of putting a stop to that. All right, so now we're going to go into your magazine cutouts. If you missed my intro, or if I don't even know if I mentioned my intro, but I was innocently eating and I saw the magazines. I thought this is a wonderful thing that's going to really go well with my readings. I do initials and numbers and all kinds of stuff on my channel. So if you like that thing, please do subscribe. All right, so we have emotional power. Be strong and well. Boost your optimism. Perfect move. Your future. Movement. Again, whatever it is that's going to bring your life, you're going to move quickly. We have enough, because you're probably at the end of whatever this is, this strife that you had to deal with before. We have shaping your future. Again, I'm being told to tell you to do everything carefully. Don't write things down, write everything down. I'm the worst with that. I'm like, oh, I have all these notebooks and I'm trying to like write stuff down, but I can never remember. So just write things down, whatever is important to you. Meetings, it could be anything, numbers, not on your hand, like actually on a notebook. Okay, so now we're going to continue on with your last card. We have Cal Gray, Angels and Ancestors, and we have Shaman. Trust in higher forces, right here. Shaman, trust in your highest forces. All right, so give me a moment. I'm going to read that for you out of the book. Shaman or shaman, whichever one you like to say. We know that this is a medicine healer of some kind. There are spiritual allies working in your favor. Their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The Shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in extremely personal way. That might be going back to like you're doing some kind of a manifesting. And the short message reads, trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. I think that also goes along with don't tell people what you're working on so much, or whatever this thing that's thrust upon you. You might be excited, and I always want to go into detail, but it's just warning you not to maybe do that. It could be confidential stuff that could maybe reflect in some manner of what you're doing somewhere down the line. All right, so that is it for you, pile number 3. If you like what you see, please do subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings, many days of the week, utilizing different decks and tools to give you your messages. All right, so now we're going to go into pile number 4, and that is for those of you that chose Tiger's Eye right here, this beautiful stone. Let us see what your messages have to say. We have the Love Oracle cards. We have Heart with a Key is your first card. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. Woo-hoo-hoo. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. I'm filming this in November 2020, but I feel like there's a, we're entering into a new chapter before actually the new year has begun. And this could be someone wanting a commitment for you. All right, so let's go on. We have inspiration. That's your first Oracle of the Fairy card. It says, be prepared as you soon receive a visit from the Fairy of Inspiration. Come dusk or dawn, she can call at any time. Something you're going to meet the one, or someone's going to present something to you for a long-lasting relationship of some kind along the way. It's going to be kind of a surprise to you. And maybe you've seen signs for it in the universe. You've seen or dreamt about it as well. And yeah, I just see dreams. Maybe you dreams who wake up in the middle of the night. All right, so we have Ametrine is our next crystal angel card. It says, balancing masculine and feminine energies. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. You're going to be weighing your options and trying to decide right here if this decision is best for you, if this commitment is best for you. Again, it looks like a love commitment, but it could also be a job commitment. But you're going to really balance it out. I'm going to tell you again when I just told pile 3 to write things down, right? Like actually have to write things down now, because your life might be getting a little bit more complicated than you're used to, or you might have a lot to think about. It's going to help you really clear your mind. Buy a notebook or whatever it is, or take whatever it is and just kind of write down your thoughts, because you're going to have something coming your way here that's going to require your commitment, and you're going to have to decide if this is something that you want to pursue. We have Topaz for your next card. It says, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. I hear that all your worries and stresses are coming to an end right here too. Whatever this commitment is, it's also signifying a new chapter in your life as well. And you're gonna have to release anything. It's advising you to release anything that's been disappointing to you in the past and that hasn't worked out and you've had your heart set on, because there's something else coming your way finally that is much better for you. All right, so we have Opal is your next card. It says, let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You're guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Hey, you're going to be doing something where you're going to completely, I guess, turn the new chapter, flip the script, whatever it is that you feel like. But this something that's coming along. I see you too. Like I see fresh air. Like you finally have a fresh perspective. You can relax a little bit. The stress is lifted off your shoulders. Whatever this commitment of some kind of a job, or whatever this promise of a new future, this divine intervention, whatever it is coming to you. All right, so now we're going to continue on with the Dream Tarot cards. We have Temperance, the Sun, Death, and we have 9 of Pentacles right here. You have ended something, so something new can begin. That's obvious if you see like the Death card. That's you've ended something, and you might have been something embroiled in something that could have been high profile. I don't know if it was good or bad, but it's something that's saying that it's high profile right here. And there's something divine about whatever it is that you were involved with. The star, like you are the star of your world or the universe. You could be a star too. And I see you're looking, I hear some people like looking over your assets, your money and everything that you've accomplished. And I feel like, again, I feel that sense of serenity with you as well. And things are starting to balance out for you and go the way that you want them to go, finally. Right here too. 9 of Pentacles is very promising. I read that as promising after the Death card, because it means that you are going to go into now, a more peaceful chapter, things filled with more abundance, more opportunities, more love as well. For even though there's a love card here too, love and money could be intertwined on this particular reading. There could be something about love and money for some of you. Maybe it's going to be, whatever it is, it's something, a sense of newness for sure, because you got the Death card right there. All right, so now we're going to continue on with the playing cards. We have 4 of Spades, Ace of Clubs, Jack of Hearts, and then 8 of Diamonds. I feel like Jack of Hearts for some of you, that's somebody's kid. Somebody's kid. It could be, I feel like in some ways it could be some child custody thing. I don't know, I get that, but for some people, and someone was awarded money right here with the 8 of Diamonds. Or okay, that's what I see, like 8 of Diamonds, child custody thing right there. I'm gonna read the whole line up though. You can read it several different ways, just basically the kind of cards we have. We have the 4 of Spades is a lot of strife and stress, and but you've climbed out of it, again with the 4 and the Temperance. You climbed out of the stress or strife or tears, whatever that is. It could be financial stress, and you're like feel like a new sense of renewal right here with the 8 of Clubs. Again, that has something to do with contracts or some money wrapped into what it is that you're doing, and it's on top of the Star card, which is really good. And I feel like you won and you got money. You could have won something, well, it's child custody, a job, whatever this is with your life. I feel strongly for some of those people listening for Child 4. This is about some child. This is telling me a younger child, and whoever it is. Also, you guys were awarded some kind of money, or some money is coming to you, and it's meant for you. It's meant for you. That's why maybe you're so happy, with the 9 of Pentacles there, with the 8 of, like, you're so happy because finally you get this money. After all this, you finally get the money right here. And this could very well be, something like in love relationship you're embroiled in, and you finally came out on top as well. It seems to be kind of specific for some of you. All right, so now we have Axe. For the Love Oracle card, it says break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Let's read it again. Break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. You stopped whatever this was. It stopped. Again, it's over with the Axe card. You put the axe on it. It's over. Whatever this is, and you're moving into a new chapter now. You're moving into one that is involving love and money. That's going to be very good for you as well. You have a new beginning. I also see that you might have a side business you started too, but it's like finally things are moving with a situation for you, which is very promising and it's good, and no one's going to get in your way now, I hear, for some of you. All right, so now we're going to go on to the magazine cutouts. I do a lot of different things on this channel. I can scry with dice, and I do numerology, but for today's reading I'm focusing on magazine cutouts. So you have a little dog right here, and they work wonderfully with the readings. A little dog, I don't know if that's the animal totem, you adopt a little golden doggy, something to do with a dog, or you have, I don't know what it is, something about a dog. And then we have handle with care. We have perfect move. We have surprising right here. Cocktails. I feel like you're celebrating whatever this is, this thing, you're celebrating the outcome of it. We have let's talk. Finally, you might have the freedom to discuss whatever it is. It could have been non-disclosure or waiver. We have worth it. It was all worth it. Whatever this is, all worth it, which is fabulous. All right, so now we're gonna finish up the reading with Kyle Gray, Angels and Ancestors cards, and you have 2 of them in yours. You have Shaolin Master right here, and then you have Earth Mother. Shaolin Master and Earth Mother. So let us look to see what those mean. 64, one moment. Okay, it says you are being guided to flow like water, blow like air, and connect with your purest intentions. Don't feel you need to rush ahead. A gentler approach will be more fruitful and rewarding. Move with subtlety and grace. I think that goes back to like just writing things down and don't do anything too sudden. Reach high, but also ask yourself how you can move with the flow of life rather than pushing against it. Do you have the capacity to refocus your gaze at this time? Can you slow down or take more time to soften and breathe as you move forward? All of this will be incredibly beneficial for what happens next, it says. I see you also like enjoying yourself. I'm doing this socially conscious time, but I put them in my head like you're relaxing and drinking your favorite cocktail somewhere, your favorite little go-to place. All right, so let's see what your other card has to say. It says, it's important for you to take a grounded approach to your situation. If you're rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful responses, you will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turning into a weed you have to deal with. So that is your reading, pile number 4. It seems like the drama is coming toward an end and things are finally going toward the direction that you want them to go. And you're doing a little celebrating and doing what you can too. Again, I see like a lot of, you have like a lot of butterflies, you have like these animals, maybe you're just an animal person, you have a little doggy, you have all kinds of little animals around you. So maybe you're a friendly person, little animals like you. So I want to say thank you so much for listening in. If you like what you see, please do subscribe. I'm going to be doing several different kinds of pick a card readings for you guys, many different days of the week. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you later.